It is a long time ago that there was a famous lake named Manas in the Himalayas. Along with many animals and birds, a flock of swans also lived there. Two of the swans were very attractive and both looked alike, but one of them was a king and the other a commander. The name of the king was Dhritarashtra and the name of the commander was Sumukha. The view of the lake seemed like heaven amidst the clouds. At that time, the fame of the lake and the swans living in it had spread across the country and abroad, along with tourists visiting there. Many poets praised the place in their poems, which impressed the king of Varanasi and desired to see that view. The king built a similar lake in his kingdom and planted many beautiful and attractive flowering plants as well as delicious fruit trees there. He also ordered to arrange for the care and protection of animals and birds of various species. This lake of Varanasi was also beautiful like heaven, but in the king's mind, there was a desire to see those two swans who lived in Manas Sarovar. One day, other swans of Manas Sarovar expressed their desire to go to the lake of Varanasi to the king, but the king of swans was wise. He knew that if they went there, the king would catch them. He forbade all the swans from going to Varanasi, but they did not agree. Then all the swans, along with the king and the general, flew towards Varanasi. As soon as the flock of swans reached that lake, leaving aside the other swans, the beauty of the famous two swans became visible. His beak shining like gold, his feet looking like gold, and his wings, whiter than the clouds, were attracting everyone towards themselves. The king was informed about the arrival of the swans. He thought of a way to catch the swans, and one night when everyone slept, a net was spread to catch the swans. Next day, when the king of swans woke up and went on a journey, he got trapped in a net. He immediately, in a loud voice, ordered all the other swans to fly away and save their lives. All the other swans flew away, but their commander Sumukha, seeing his master trapped, stayed behind to save him. Meanwhile, the soldier came there to catch the swan. He saw that the king of swans was trapped in the net, and the other one was standing there to save the king. Seeing the swan's devotion to his master, the soldier was very impressed and released the king of swans. The king of swans was not only intelligent, but also a far-sighted person. He thought, if the king comes to know that the soldier has left him, then the king will definitely give him death sentence. Then he said to the soldier, "You take us to your king." Hearing this, the soldier took him with him to the royal court. Both the swans were sitting on the soldier's shoulders. Seeing the swans sitting on the soldier's shoulders, everyone was left wondering. When the king asked the secret of this, the soldier told the whole story truthfully. Hearing the words of the soldier, the king, as well as the entire court, was astonished at his courage and devotion to the commander, and love for him arose in everyone's heart. The king forgave the soldier and respectfully requested the two swans to stay for a few more days. The swan accepted the king's request, stayed there for a few days, and went back to Manas Lake. Lesson from the story: under any circumstances, we should not abandon our loved ones.